6 months, and I was in the car, and this wave of emotion came up in me, and the words that came up was, I choose to vibrate at this expansive level. Before, I was choosing to vibrate at the level of lack, listening to old stories and expectations. I choose. You choose to be exactly where you are every moment of your life. That was so powerful. I really had to pull over because I started crying. It was so opening for me. It was like, I really have this power as an individual, expression of the Most High. It is always allowing me to choose. And so I have to decide whether I'm going to choose or not. So why settle for so little when you can have so much? By daring to be different in your thinking. I just want to give you one example of someone choosing something different away from money. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine a couple of days ago. And she told me, she said we had had a conversation and she was really inspired by it. And this woman is, I call her a Renaissance woman. She's a fantastic baker. She makes fabulous cupcakes and all kinds of desserts. She's an optometrist. She is getting ready to start her own business. And she knits. And she knits beautiful things. But she told me that she's always been intimidated by the fact that she can knit socks from the top to the toe, but she can't do it from the toe to the top. That she's intimidated by the fact that she might mess up the heel. And I said, really? She said, you don't know how much fear that brings up in me. And so I said, so what happened? She said, I went home and I did it. I started from the toe and went to the top, and that's why I'm doing all my socks, and I'm so excited. And it has given me the wherewithal to look at other things in my life that have been intimidating me. So all that you want is already yours, but you can't go to the ocean with a thimble. You will work yourself to death. And so we think about women and children in Africa who are carrying those big wash basins on their heads, carrying that water from wherever they go to get it back to their village. They're doing it because their mothers did it, their grandmothers did it. It's what they know. And it's not until a new thought comes that a well is dug, that a pump is installed, that an irrigation system is put in. It's a new thought. There's so many new thoughts to be thought. Just think about how exciting that is. The ones you can have, the ones that others have. And so I wanted to go back to last week when we said, I love money and money loves me. And Helen's not here today, but I was really glad that she said what she said. She said, I can't say it. I can't say it. And Reverend Twana said to her, you have to say what works for you, what resonates for you. And so that's the same in everything that I'm saying. And I realized that I said it, but I didn't believe it. What I did believe was I love money for the freedom it gives me to do what I want when I want it. I had to put all that in and then a period. And I could feel that. So you have to decide how you're going to establish your relationship with the energy of God that shows up as money, because that's what it is. It's God showing up. And it doesn't matter what it is, how much it is, just remember that you're the one who is choosing how much it is. So I settle for so little. You should be able to say this with me at this point. Why settle for so little when you can have so much by daring to be different in your thinking? This is your big, audacious, once-in-a-lifetime life. Why settle? Practitioners? And so we know there's only one God, one power, one love, one abundant flowing of energy and life. We know this, we acknowledge it, we accept it. Oh God, that which flows into everything, that which is the essence of everything, the center of everything. It is without circumference, before the Alpha, beyond the Omega. It is the very breath we breathe, and it breathes us. I know that I am one with this all good, with this all energy, with this all love, with this all abundance. And as I know this for myself, I know it for each and every person in this room and on this planet and beyond. I speak my word for everyone, for each of you, that you know the power that you are, the individualization of the spirit that you are, that this body is here for you to navigate this plane, but you are more, so much more than it. And that as you understand what is available for you, why you are here, you begin to manifest the abundance and the prosperity that has always and already been given to you. I know that you are in a space of being ready to allow it to flow. All tension, all blockage, mind, body, spirit, is released right this very moment as we breathe and let go and change our thinking. It is with great gratitude I speak these words. Gratitude for knowing that the words I speak are always made whole. I release them, I let them go into the law that is the mind of God, that is always creating, never ever hesitating. And we anchor this prayer by saying, and so it is.